Well, we couldn't find any clues of where your owner is. But I had fun. For someone your size, you really know how to cause a lot of trouble. But it was probably the closest thing I had to spending the festival with a friend. What? Huh?
Human, hand over the keys, and we might just split.
What are you talking about?
We know you're hiding the rodent. Hand him over.
Can't be. I thought the Great Witch got rid of you guys. Look, I don't know what's going on, but if you want him, you're gonna have to go through me.
That can be arranged.
No, stay back! The Great Witch.
Getting a girl out of retirement? Really? You aliens can never let me catch a break, huh? Oh well, guess I gotta teach you kids a lesson. Your villainy days are baked, and I'm ready to serve!
Why isn't it working?
Oh, look, brother! The human's playing hero. How cute.
Foolish humans and their sense of justice. Monster, destroy him.
Where?
Well, color me shocked. You really saved me back there. And for that, you have my eternal gratitude. So, this is your room, huh? That's kind of cute.
Wait.
That's not what it looks like. I was just holding on to these for a friend. Only a kid would still owns.
Listen, kid, I don't have much time. I'm not the person I was 30 years ago. I fear I cannot do this battle alone.
What are you saying?
You have real potential, kid, and I can sense great magical strength in your heart. I'm going to need your help defeating these guys.
But I can't. I'm nothing like you.
Anyone can be magical.
What are you idiots doing? What's wrong? I know I've been raising you for 3 years.
People, settle down. The great and wonderful Bromine has a perfectly rational explanation for this. It all started this morning.
Morning, bro.
Oh, that's lovely! Perfect even! Oh, what's your damage, Bromine? Too busy ogling yourself to pay some attention to your surroundings?
You know, this is why I can't stand you sometimes. Because you've got no consideration for others.
All you ever care about is you and what you're doing!
As you can see, my dearly beloved audience, it was Sodium's fault for tarnishing my suit beyond repair.
Hold on a minute. Big deal, so I'm supposed to care about that speck on your suit? You're the idiot who broke my favorite mug. If you weren't so wrapped up in yourself.
Oh, that's cute. Shrimpy here toddles around spilling coffee on people and pointing fingers over it.
At least I have fingers to point.
I'll stomp you out
Not
for
that
that.
hard fighting someone half your size,
I'm not
you
doing it
overgrown
on Thursday.
Truce?
Why would I truce with you?
Lucky you. You didn't get blood on your suit.
On our ship, there are 3 rules to the pirate code.
There's been an attack from an enemy ship. Get in position.
Rule number 1, protect your family.
Zell, if you don't pass training, you don't get to battle.
Oh, come on, Lottie. I just want to protect my family.
We both know this is about the dessert you get after your first battle. Get downstairs and you're not getting any dessert.
Duh. Rule number 2. It was definitely something. Probably not that important. Rule number 3. Never kill. Do I get my dessert?
Did she seriously forget rule number 2? Listen to your commander?
No!
Pay attention, Rhyme.
What? Is there gonna be a test after this?
You say that like it's stupid.
It is stupid. It's cold and clinical and boring. I mean, 16 hours? Honestly, Reason, I'm being mean, aren't I?
No, not at all. Tell me, how do you plan on fixing the Anthropocene extinction?
I'd scrap the video for a start. Humans hate being told things. They've got to feel them. That's where I come in, right? Humans used to make art. They made birdhouses and columns and teacups and that freaky disc we found. I mean, nothing else does that, Reason. Isn't it crazy?
I suppose. What purpose does it serve?
It's not about what it does, it's about what it means. How does it make you feel, Reason?
It feels like it's stupid.
You're right. What was I thinking? I'm gonna show him my wind chimes.
Rhyme.
Ooh, or my Fabergé eggs.
Rhyme.
Maybe my tuba.
Rhyme. This isn't going to help.
It'll remind them what they're good for. Maybe make them work together. I've got it! Penny farthing!
You are not going to end the famine with your penny farthing.
Me and my friend Lindsay, we saw each other, we said hi, and we went to the park. Randomly, I started turning into like a bug, but like maybe an inch or two longer than a bug. And then randomly, Lindsay turned into the same thing, and everything was so big, and our voices were so like high pitched, and I did not know what she was saying. It sounded like "Ee-wee." Then randomly, spaceships with aliens just came to the ground, and they had some kind of gun and pointed it directly at us, and we turned to our normal sizes. So then we went back to Lindsay's house. And we were in her room. And all of a sudden, a big goop of slime just poured on both of our heads. There was one dewdrop, and it all smushed together, and it looks like some big monster. And he just started getting like the size of her house. Ooh just came through the windows, and then it broke the ceiling, and her whole house is broken. So the aliens started coming back, and with their guns, they were like, blah, 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 here you go. That's all I really heard. And Gooey shrunk back normal, and her house was fixed. Then my mom called me in. She said, Hallie, it's time for dinner. And then Lindsay's parents came back with her brother. When Misty said bye and gave me a hug. I gave her a hug as well and said bye. And we just went to eat dinner.
Hey, Misty. Do you think I'll ever be as cool as Dad? I mean, he saved the town from a whole herd of redcaps, and he was Wizard of the Year. And I mean, look at Mom. She was the seal leader, a totally epic opera singer, and completely fearless. I mean, that's just what's expected of our family. I don't know if I could solve a bridge troll riddle if it hit me in the face.
No, Nessa, you're the coolest Silky I've ever met. I bet you could solve 1,000 riddles, make 30 friends, and defeat a giant fish monster all in one night.
You're right. Thanks, Misty. You always know what to say.
If I was only a little bit taller.
If anything can help me do cool magic, this can.
All right, well, time to go. See you later, Misty.
Potions, flowers, potatoes, nothing to help my powers. Huh? Now, where was I supposed to be going again? Oh, right! This way! Yo, come on! I totally thought I had control this time. Yeah, come on, water, work with me. I need you to move when I tell you to. Oh, I should be controlling you. You're being stubborn. My powers should totally be working. Come on, my fangs are already so pointy. All right. I got this. I got this. Just a little bit more. I got it. I got it. Oh no. I didn't get it. Ha! I can fix it. I'll fix it. I can't fix this. No!
Hey, watch where you're fighting. You doused my feathers.
Hi, I'm Nessa. Nice to meet you. I see you've noticed the impending doom from the crazy enchanted ocean water too. Watch out!
Get off me. I mean, honestly, no consideration for others.
And you are?
The name's Corbin.
The fish! There's gotta be fish in the ocean. Maybe if I call them and ask for help, they can get the water to calm down.
You know,
Over
I
there!
wasn't talking or anything.
That shadow! Come on, Powers, you gotta work now. Please, help us. I can't get the water to stop. It worked! The fish! It heard my call! So do you think you could tell the water to stop? I mean, it's being kind of rude right now. Time out! Well, that didn't help!
You think? Forget this. I'm leaving. Not my fish, not my problem.
Take this! And this! No! Corbin! He was such a good friend. Corbin is my friend! Look, Corbin! Look what I did!
Yeah, look what you did. What are you doing?
Recording my findings.
Your findings?
Yeah! How am I gonna know how to use my powers if I don't know what they do?
You can't just write the water turned into hands. Here, let me just... There. At least properly record everything.
We can call it Project Selkie!
Call what, Project Selkie?
Our research project.
Our?
Once upon a time, in a high stone tower on a high mountain, there was an old wizard who toiled endlessly in his study on his artwork. With the wizard lived a little gremlin named Goob. The two were friends, and Goob looked up to the wizard. Goob wondered what he could do to make such pretty art like the wizard. He started with a pencil. Oh no, that isn't like the wizard's art at all. What about the wand? Steady hand now. Oh dear.
Oh, nice.
Over his shoulder, a sickening yet tempting aura jacketed Goob. A forbidden cauldron. Anything that went in would come out big and grand, but at a price.
I know what I'll do. I can make the wizard's art with the wizard's art. So I will make it, but it will look just like his art.
Suddenly, from the cursed magic of the cauldron, a monster of twisted proportions appeared. It smashed.
But why did I do this? I could never be as good as the wizard. I just make bad things.
Goob heard a sharp noise from outside the bookshelves. The monster had disappeared, and in its place was the wizard, much angrier than he was when he'd left the study.
Your art is wonderful, Goob. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you how I draw. Then you can learn. Would you like that? Yes?
And
All right,
so
then.
they drew together, creating new art and new memories they both enjoyed.
I saw it again last night. Something high above the water, flying. I know it can't exist. There's no land, no place for it anywhere. There hasn't been anything for thousands of years. We only survived because of the ships. Barely. It might be a dream. Or maybe it's the solitude of the ocean finally catching up to me. Driving me insane. But I know what I saw. And no matter what, going to find it.
Hi everyone, my name is Rory, and oh boy, senior year of college was a scary time for me. Something I never thought I'd be able to do. To get a degree in something, to some people, seems impractical. But I stand before you as a semi-confident person, but I wasn't always like this. But I think I deserve to give you a bit of background. Before attending Moore College of Art, I was originally a student of UArts, or the University of the Arts, also here in Philly. I still remember the day I got accepted. It was just another day of hybrid learning, and my mom came home from work, holding a rather big envelope. At the time, I had no idea what that meant. Little did I know, opening that envelope would change my life in more ways than one. And when I saw the letter saying I had made it in to my college of choice, I was ecstatic. To the point where I got on the call with some of my friends and just started bawling my eyes out saying, I got in! I got in! And that bit of news right before I graduated high school felt really good. And over that summer, I had my summer job and prepped for the fall semester. Though I was super excited to attend, I felt dread and anxiety creep in. I was worried that I didn't have what it took to be an animator, that I'd make a fool of myself, that I'd be completely alone since I was moving away from home. It got so bad, in fact, when I spoke with my friends over the phone, they were rather shocked that these feelings were even in my mind to begin with. But they reassured me everything was going to be fine, and I was going to do great. And they called it. I was completely fine and had the best time of my life. For the next 3 years, I explored a whole new city that I eventually moved into with my parents, created some of my favorite pieces of art, and brought some of the most important characters to life in my junior and senior film, and even found out more about myself. But while there were a lot of good, there were also quite a bit of bad. I struggled with a lot of homesickness throughout the 3 years I moved to college and fell out of love multiple times. I even lost a major friend group. There were some projects, even while going through school, I never really felt satisfied with, and I wish I could go back and change them. But over time, I grew to just go with the flow and ultimately change what I felt was needed and learn from my mistakes. Even experimenting with how I look as a person, and I couldn't be happier. Came what felt like the worst night of my life. I was just drawing in my room a simple sketch of a fairy for a potential thesis for the upcoming year, when my mom came in the room and asked if I had seen anything about my school closing. In shock, I responded with no. She heard it from a Facebook group and I decided to look into it more with my friends. I asked them if they knew about it, and nothing. After a bit of searching, however, we found several different articles that says the school was closing, and we didn't know what to believe. I personally was hoping it was just a cruel joke, just a sick, twisted prank that someone decided to pull. But around 7:45 p.m. on May 31st, 2024, we received an email stating that our university would close on June 7th of the same year. I felt my heart shattered and honestly felt like the world was beginning to crack around me. And like the ground would have shattered and I'd fallen into a void. No matter how much I wanted to believe it or not, how much I wanted to yell how sick of a joke this was. Reality and darkness just took over. I was nothing but devastated. So much so that I felt like I couldn't escape. Everything was pulling me into dark void that I could never crawl out of. And it hurt.
It is an inversion, because the card has been drawn upside down and its meaning has been erased. But here you usually see the devil representing a moment of weakness, temptation, addiction, toxic behavior. Now, the whole one is upside down. It is a moment of clarity. You can see the chains of war. It's up to you to break them and move forwards.
But slowly, I did find a way to break out of that cycle. It started with multiple different schools reaching out to take in New York students that ultimately felt as devastated as I did. Then my friends and family started to comfort me and come to my aid and show me their support. I slowly started to feel better, and when the day came to start my senior year, I won't lie, I felt indifferent. Senior year is supposed to be one of the most important years of your life, your final chance to show what you can do. I felt scared, starting all over in a new school, not knowing anyone. But thankfully, my best friend took my hand and said, "We're going to be okay." And seeing her confident smile gave me the strength to push forward. Even though most of us were separated, our fight never gave up because we had each other. And if it wasn't for them, I doubt I'd be here right now. So this film isn't just for me, but for everyone who stuck by my side in my darkest moments, in my highest highs, in my lowest of lows. This is not just my win, it's all of ours. Thank you so much for helping me through the worst time of my life. And I hope you guys will continue to watch my journey and stick by my side through it all.
Now back to Mars Invaders from Planet 9!
Oh, Chadius, what if the Glorp Glorps find us at the moon, Marina?
They'll never catch us, babe.
Oh, Chadius.
The other side of the equation. Now, if we continue solving for all of the x's, all of the y's, and both of the w's, we should be able to find out the area of the circle, and that will tell us the area of the triangle. All we have to do is a little long division here to make sure that we have the right answer, and if we do, we can find out the area of the square with 9 on one side and 8 on the other. All we have to do is multiply those sides and add them to the equations that we've already solved. Oh, and class, do make sure you do your homework this week. We do have a big exam coming up. Oh, and Tim, you dropped your pencil.
Hey Beck. I know I haven't talked to you in a while, but I got this guitar, and I guess I'll just show you. Beck, I don't know if I'm cut out for this whole music thing. I know we always said we'd start a band together one day, but... well, let me give it one more try. Are you a ghost?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you gonna kill me?
What? No, I just want to make a deal with you. Kid, you're not exactly Jimi Hendrix on that thing. Okay, not yet, that is. Lucky for you, I'm a guitar spirit, so I'll teach you how it's done.
You want my soul, don't you? I mean, that's what you supernatural spirit guys do, right? You're here to steal my soul.
Kid, I don't want your soul.
I don't believe you.
Look, I teach you guitar, you perform your little song at your school. Do we have a deal?
That's it? Are you gonna, like, kill everyone at my school or something?
I just want to be heard.
Okay, whatever.
Chadius, it's the Glorp Glorps. They're going to attack us.
Don't worry, babe. I'll shield you from their bullets.
Oh, Chadius.
Class, if anyone knows where my guitar went, please return it to me. It's
very important.
Well, it don't get darker than under the ground. You might meet some rust or a hellhound. You gotta move real silent, don't make a sound, because dead men stay dead 6 feet down. Oh, dead man. Oh, dead man. Oh. You're buried in your Sunday best while you still
Hey, you're late for your
got
guitar
some
lesson.
left. Hey, I didn't summon you.
Yeah, no dip.
Well, how did you escape the guitar?
Oh, I'm always able to come out of the guitar. I'm just attached to it. You know, it's like a hermit crab. It's like a shell.
Gross.
You're gross. No, you need to extend your fingers more.
I can't stretch my fingers that far, it's impossible.
Stop complaining and stretch your fingers.
You'll crush my heart one day, the smoke hitting my lungs clouds up my brain.
Oh, and open your diaphragm more. Concert's tomorrow. It has to be perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, Chadius, you just can't leave for the space escapades. I don't care about the draft or what Emperor Zircon has to say.
Lucy, baby, I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Let's fake our deaths and run away from here, Chadius. Away from the Mars invaders and this blasted war.
Lucy, baby, in case I don't return, I want you to have this.
But, Chadius, your space guitar. Why? You're planning to just go on and die out there, aren't you? To leave me?
Baby, please.
I'll hold on to this guitar, but I'll never play it. You can play it again when you come back.
I don't think I could do this.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
Man, that kid's pretty good. I mean, the rabbit.
I can't do this.
What?
Spirit, I'm sorry, but I can't go out there. Especially not with you. I mean, I stole you from my teacher, who's sitting right there in the audience.
Kid, that's exactly why you've got to go out there. You've got to get over this stage fright thing. You're a performer.
No, I'm not. I'm not anything. I'm just a girl who stole my teacher's guitar and talks to the mystery man that came out of said guitar and has no friends because my only friend is dead and I can't even get the song we wrote together right.
Deal?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's just another thing I couldn't do either.
Well, I guess she'll never hear me now. I guess I've broken my promise to her, too.
Miss Jane? You made a promise to Miss Jane? Spirit, you don't want me to perform for all these people. You just want me to perform for Miss Jane, right?
Yeah?
Well, you should have led with that.
Oh, kid, what are you doing?
Hey, Miss Jane.
Mary, what is it? My guitar. Where did you... Mary! Mary, I won't get you in trouble. I just want my guitar back.
I know you're probably really upset with me right now and wondering why I even did this in the first place, but someone really wants you to hear this.
Mary,
Don't step into that rocket, please. Don't leave me like this.
Lucy, baby, I'll always be with you. Whether it's in this life, the next, swimming in the marinas on Europa, or back here on Mars. Just keep that guitar with you, Lucy, and know that every note that escapes its vessel, I wrote for you.
wrote a new song that I think you might like. Me and the band are gonna perform it at a show next week, but you know I always like to hear my tunes first.
Last night I saw a band that spun turntables, played against guitars all wrapped up in their cables. They were rhyming over beats that were real unstable, playing noise that cuts my skin. I needed witch hazel. And some groups, they have lots of work to discuss, but don't you think their greatest album is their best of? It's big, it's grand, it's got all the songs you love. You're looking for a deep cut? Well, we don't like that stuff. just hope my ears don't start to ring. And female bass players are always in the best groups, like the Talking Heads, Pixies, and of course, Sonic Youth. Don't try to fight with me, there's nothing to argue. They just play the notes that always seem to hit my sweet tooth. And last week, I found myself locked in a basement with a singer who wouldn't shut up about his torment. You're a cog in a machine, he shouts in discontent. All I learned that night was that these punks think they hate the president. Songs sound all the same. I guess we're already in need of a change, but I see the crowd moving on the floor. Could I really ask for much more? We came into this gig with a set list and a plan, but now we've taken it and thrown it in the can. I think our groove's finally gotten into its swing. I just hope my ears don't start to ring. Well, have you met Intoner? The bass player's name is Cormac, and he likes to wear his strap real high. Or maybe you know Craddock, cause he talks like a Mad Hatter, but never do his lyrics tell a lie. And in the back, we got James, and he makes a funny face every time it sticks. Me, the drums, and on sixth string, we got Matthew. He stands just like a statue, but his solos, oh, his solos make my heartstrings tug.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be late.
Hey, Luna. Wanna join me and older sisters during the rosary?
I'm sorry. I have to drop these apples.
Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, Sister Mary, like I said, us older sisters should get Botox. I'll talk to the priest and see what we can do. Maybe a sister spa day.
Oh my god, the apples.
Luna, don't forget, tomorrow at 5 a.m. we're having a prank session.
Thanks, sister. I'll be on time.
Good night! Oh, Sister Mary, the Botox looks amazing on you!
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. What happened in here?
I kind of saved the coven from getting killed.
What? How?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you everything after the praying session.
Is your alarm really?
We don't have to talk about that.
Oh my, oh my, oh.
Oh. Hey, you got your ball. Where did it go again?